Now to continue playing Pokemon Red, the Nuzlocke Challenge. When we last left off, it's time to fight the enormous amount of trainers on the SS Anne, in the hopes of building us up with enough levels to safely deal with the Thunder Gym. It should be relatively easy based on the fact that we have two Pokemon who are immune to lightning attacks, one who could be immune to lightning attacks, but we have three who are weak against them as well, so it balances out in some sort of way. Yeah, he's of course, Butterfree's bug flying, so yeah, he's still weak to lightning as well. If he was bug grass, I think he's actually half and half. I forget how it works. I'm gonna have to look at that table at some point this LP, but I invariably will not. We'll go by my memories or nothing else, apparently, is how we will play this. I believe you start with a Growlithe, but we'll find out. I travel alone my journey with my Pokemon. Yes. It's a sad life, really. Not quite a 1912. I should have done a 1912 accent. Yeah, oh well. Shopkeeper, you start off, and he's still waiting for you to get a flying move, but we'll start with Gust. At some stage, you do learn Wing Attack. I just have no idea when. Because again, that would involve looking things up, and I'm lazy. So, yeah, he shouldn't be a problem. He usually does use his Ember attacks. In this version, it always looks as if Growlithe was a sort of winged monster. I don't know why. Just that. I mean, the fact made it look like he was potentially about to fly off. With small little fairy wings, perhaps. But, okay, Shopkeeper's 21 and learns Whirlwind, which is barely useless. A second Growlithe, and we will swap out for that and switch to... Let's switch to Thunderbane. Thunderbane's super effective against fire type, so we might as well get him trained. He's also something who will be useful. Dig! Ember misses, and boom. Super effective, and that's a Thunderbane level up to level 21 as well, as added bonus. Shen defeats the gentleman, and... But you're killed by friends! Well, that's the other side of the Nuzlocke Challenge, I suppose. We're killing everybody's friends, except for Gary, who keeps getting identical Pokemon every sign. Gary? No, he's blue. You didn't name him Gary. I normally just keep him like that, but, you know. He should be blue, because blue, why not? He's the enemy. Alright, you! You pup! How dare you barge in! Therefore, I shall attack you with my Pokemon! Give it F! Level 19 Nidoran versus Rose. We have Confusion, which is super... Yeah, somewhere we have Confusion, super effective. That'll be game. In, well, 2 hits, actually. And you've managed to poison Rose, and I'm not sure how many... I'm not sure how many antidotes you got. 48 hit points is more than enough to make it back to the Pokemon Center, but... I'm not 100% sure how many antidotes we've got, so we're going to swap you out, I think. Let's swap you out for Doom Guy. Doom Guy. Boom. Nidoran are tough. I've decided that now. God, it's taking you 4 hits to kill something, Doom Guy. This is not on. These are not Barons of Hell. These are small, little, beginner Pokemon you're fighting here. Get with it. Rude child. Barge into your room and kill all your Pokemon. Oh yeah, we should have enough hit points to get back. Yeah, easily. Even with the, I should stop worrying. Anyway. I'm going to head back to the Pokemon Center and return back at the SS Anne. We should have no problems. And just to prove, not even close. Okay, so 2 rooms down. Let's move on to room 3. How have we got this set up at the moment? Rose is still the first pick, so... 2 Cherry Fire, please. Okay. Not a waiter, though, and... Ah, here we go. You battle us. No. Somebody battle us here. It's a Wigglytuff. It looks even worse than the Jigglypuff in this edition, from what I remember. But we're unlike... I don't think we can actually catch them again, so... Cruising around the world. And you're the only one of the 3 people here who doesn't battle us. Battle! Youngster has 1 Pokemon. It is a Nidoran. Oh, it's this battle again. Alright, just don't poison us and we'll be fine. One attack. We'll have the hit points to hit. Survive that. Confusion. Boom. End of. Alright, no running back to base to the Pokemon Center just yet then. 270 experience points for that? No, they are basic Pokemon, even if they are quite good. TM08. And TM08 is... I should really put things away. Body Slam. Potentially, but it's not the greatest of moves. I don't think it has recoil, from what I remember. It's one of the few that does in the first edition. Right. Lassie! Lassie sends out the Pidgey. And thus we shall confuse the Pidgey by flashing the screen back and forth. And yay for Sand Attack. Gust will be fine. One more. Missed. It's on you, Pidgey. I might swap in a moment, but I don't want to. Right, one more. That was the other reason. Well, at least we got the kill. And we have super potions, so we will continue. But not with you. Let's switch it back to Thundermane then. Dig! Growl. Boom. Thundermane is all about the one-hit knockout. And master of digging that he is. I should do another Dwarf Fortress LP at some stage. They've released a new version recently, so it's on the cards. I've already sort of decided the theme for a fourth fortress if I do it. But it's something I'm considering. I know it'll be the last time I do Dwarf Fortress on the channel, and I might have said that last time, but I will actually be dubbing this the final fortress if we do it. And it is going to be a themed one. It is going to be meticulously planned before we start, because what I'm attempting... So much for the secret release. You just told me I could be a member of Team Rocket. I could. There is a Rocket Lock challenge after all, or something of that nature, so I could be a member of Team Rocket. Anyway. The chefs! Oddball in the trash. An oddball, you say? No, I will not get out of your way. I will steal your food, though. And these people are just hanging him up by the trash because that's where the cool kids hang. Nope. Oh, we found a Great Ball. Higher chance of success, we'll be saving those for when we need them. Peeling onions by the bins. Oh, Snorlax. Yes, we might pick up Snorlax, because technically he would be the... I'll have to find out what routes those two are definitely on. But if they're the first Pokemon I encounter and I haven't caught anything else in that area, then I am allowed to try and catch it as part of the challenge. That being said, Snorlax is annoyingly difficult to catch. But we might have a go. Alright, down to the next level. And we'll take this, a Max Potion. Those we are saving. Machoke is super strong. Has the strength to move giant rocks. Also hinting at the strength ability. Also, actually, we need to heal Rose up, so Rose will be fine at the top. Just thinking about the Pokemon order. Right, Sailor wants to fight and sends out a Horsey. We have a Rose. As everybody knows, Rose beats Horse. Possibly. I don't know. Maybe I got this completely wrong somewhere. But that's how I'm going to say it. That's what I'm going to say it is, and that's hopefully what will happen. I should stop doing this. I've gone way beyond duty doing at this point. Alright, Ozzy's defeated. Rose is still gaining a point. Shelter. Delda's the one, just a defensive-minded Pokemon similar to Metapod, except that it has attacks that can actually work. Like Tackle. But it does have other things. I think it can learn Hyper Beam and Ice moves. I think it learns them naturally as well. Oh, Supersonic. Supersonic's good. And I think we're going to get rid of Poison Powder here. Paralysis and Sleep are definitely two preferred ways of nullifying monsters, and Supersonic has its uses. Tentacle. Tentacle's poison type, so we'll keep Bros out for this one. It's also quicker than us, and use the poison move. Well, we're not going to stay out with that against us, so let's switch to Doomguy. And here comes the endless rapping. Poison, horn attack rather. That should be enough. 189 each. Doomguy is level 22. Right, let's see who we want to put in next. We don't really have anybody with a massive advantage against water types, so we'll swap over for Shopkeeper. Thankfully, already having dealt with the water gym, we won't have to worry about a lack of things to attack water until we get something that can attack water. At the very worst, we can always go to the power plant and just pick up something that can. Or hopefully pick up something that can. Yeah, just Gust Attack here. Do you have the ice moves yet? Because if you do, you might actually have things that threaten. Supersonic threatens us, to be honest, but he's failing Supersonic, so Tackle doesn't fail. Gust, and that will be enough, I think. Not quite. Withdraw, but it's too late. We were just going to use the quick attack for the sake of it. $436, and that is another battle won. And some more money gained. Yeah, actually. There is a reason we took all these super potions, and it's so I don't have to keep going back as much as anything else. The max potions are things we're definitely saving for much later in the game. But still. I like feisty kids like you, and we want to run away right now. Yes, we really want to run away right now. But first, let's kill his monsters. So I think this is exactly the same as the previous person we had. We can use Whirlwind to swap the order around, but there's really not a lot of point. So we'll just go to the critical hit there. Bubbles. And somebody's messaging me on Skype, so I'm probably going to have to shut the video off very shortly. It's only half of the SSN. Next time we'll finish it off, because otherwise I'll end up spending forever here. Let's swap out for Gaspard, because I think we want Gaspard to start leveling up a bit while we're up against monsters he can deal with. Tackling, though. We could Bubble Beam, I guess, but yeah, this is probably not the best way to do this. In fact, let's speed up. They shouldn't have any moves that... oh, and a third horsey. Nope, then we're just going to attack through this as well. 301 earned, level 22 for Gaspard. Oh, and we meant to pick up the item he left here as well. And the item is an Ether, which restores the PP of a monster, so hurrah. Right, last one. Upstairs of Pokemon 2. Guess what type they are? No, really, guess. Have you guessed it yet? Poison type! Bet you didn't guess that. Alright. Gust then. Very nearly killed it, and we're down to this again. Thankfully we can quick attack to end this as soon as this works out for us. Alright, quick attack. 405. Shopkeeper gains level 22 as well, so if nothing else, we gained an extra level before we did all this. Was that Staryu? It was Staryu, almost certainly. Let's switch to... Actually, we've got nobody with an advantage here. We'll stick with Shopkeeper. He shouldn't have psychic moves. Shouldn't, being the operative word. can't remember catching them in any of the versions though. I must have done, obviously, but I don't remember what moves they've got. And also, we took a lot of damage from that, so let's swap back out for Gaspard to be on the safe side. And tackle to victory. Right. So this is Pokemon Red, the Nuzlocke Challenge. Next time you will finish the SSN, learn Cut, pick up a TM44, just identify that before we end. There's an item limit, I do know that, but Rest. Rest is quite powerful, but we're not going to use it on any of the Pokemon we currently got in stock. So, until next time then, folks. Till then.